Besides doing a couple of commentary gigs with Christina Poncher and Top Rank, I've been just really away from boxing. I haven't really gone to any fights or really doing anything where I'm seen. I think I just needed that whole break of just being away from it. You know, I don't like being around it. I don't like watching fights. You know, all the biggest fights, I don't really watch them unless they're, you know, unless it's Canelo, unless it's Ryan. And then women's boxing, you know, I'll keep up with that and I'll watch it. But besides that, you know, I don't, I've been doing it for 23 years. So I was always having to study fights and watch fights and stuff. So it's been a year now, and I think I needed that whole break of just being away from it. But at the same time, I have my good friends, Alvina and Nessa, who I've been trying to help with their careers and manage it. And Alvina hasn't fought in 2.5 years, and it's because she didn't have anyone on her team to help her get fights. So me being that person, I can't just walk away from boxing and just say like, okay, they're on their own, you know, or not care about how their careers go, because I want to make sure that they are guided the right way, and they are so passionate about it. So I want to do my best to help Alvina. I got her on a fight in New Jersey, April 27th on DAZN. So it's going to be awesome for her. First fight back after 2.5 years on DAZN, and yeah, I'm excited.
And you're commentating.
And I'm commentating. Not only am I going to be commentating, but I'm going to be working her corner. So yeah, I'm going to commentate, jump in the ring, work her corner as her head trainer, and go back to commentating. So
I don't think that's ever been done before.
I don't think I've seen that before. Yeah. So that'll be the first on DAZN. Watch it.
April
27th.
Nice.
Yes. So yeah, I've been helping her, and then I got already another fight lined up for her. So yeah, I just want to do what I can to help women. And even during my career when I was fighting, I was sponsoring young girls to go to tournaments, and women who just started their career in the pros, help them with sponsorships or financially in some way to help them. So yeah, I love doing that.
What do you think about Top Rank's new signing?
Oh, I love Perla. Yeah, I've helped her as well with a couple of things with sponsorship and stuff for tournaments, and I've known her since she was little. Now she's a young woman going into the pros, signing with Top Rank. She's from LA. Perla's the third fighter signed, Mikaela first, me second, and Perla. So it's great that they're just willing to invest in women's boxing. And she's such a nice girl. She's so humble. She works hard, comes from a great family, trains with Manny Robles, and her manager is also Mikaela's manager, George Ruiz. So she's in good hands. So I'm looking forward to seeing what she does.
What do you think about Bumgarner signing with Jake Paul?
Sorry, ask me again.
Oh, no, I love it. What do you think about Bumgarner signing with Jake Paul?
I think it's great. I think it's awesome. Awesome that they're taking on another female who is undisputed. So it's great. And just a week after that, they signed 4 up-and-coming fighters, which is amazing. So that July card at Madison Square Garden on Netflix is going to be all-female card, and they're all going to be on it. So it's going to be so awesome to watch.
Let's talk about... On that note, let's talk about McKenna. Okay, so obviously everyone knows that you guys are good friends. So how do you balance, like, a friendship and then having to commentate her fight and, like, not stay biased, or...
Yeah.
What do you think?
The one thing about me and McKenna that people don't know or might think the total opposite is that, like, we talk about each other's fights when we're together and things like that, and try to, like, I don't know, give each other advice or stuff like that, but we really don't. Like, she has her team and they tell her what to do, and I have my team, and, you know, my trainer tells me what to do. So we're never really discussing each other's fights and what we think what we think we should have done better, what we think we should do, things like that. Like, we have our teams to do that. So our friendship is basically just based on everything outside of boxing, really. Like, even though I retired, I always said this even the first day I met McKenna. I was like, I already knew we were going to be friends forever, even after boxing. So that's what our friendship is based on. Doing commentary is pretty easy. I mean, Sana Ryan is a very good fighter, so I'm definitely gonna talk about the things that she does well, and also the things that McKenna does well too.
Yeah, and she's commentated your fights too.
And she's commentated my fights too.
Talks
Yeah,
shit.
she talks shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
So I'm gonna talk shit.
Yeah, you guys talk shit. Yeah, back. So obviously everybody loved the interview that you guys did. Well, it's not an interview, but it's like an exchange, right?
Yeah. It turned into an interview.
I know, it kind of turned into one where like you were kind of like the bully, and but that's how like you guys are. It's always like that. Like, it's just fun.
Yeah, because if not, she'll bully
forth.
me, and she's like way bigger than me, and like this giant. So I have to defend myself. So what I do, instead of making sure she'll bully me if I let her, so I have to make sure like I attack first, you know, and I put her in her place, because if not, she'll just walk all over me.
Very true, very true.
Right.
Yeah, and you put her in her place.
And that's what Jenny says the same thing, because she's always talking shit to Jenny, bullying Jenny, and Jenny's like, oh my God, I love how you just like put her in her place. And I'm like, yes. And Jenny's like, you have to do that, or else she'll just like bully the shit out of you.
Walk all over you. Yeah, you could tell. Like,
not letting that happen, McKenna.
It's not happening.
Not happening here. Sorry.
And by the way, we call her McKenna.
I called her McKenna during an interview with her sponsor.
It's actually like I started it, right?
Yeah.
I kept like, I don't know why.
You kept mispronouncing her name.
No, I think
you're
I just like McKenna better.
Yeah, you just changed it. So you just like McKenna better.
I just prefer McKenna. So
it flows better.
I think it does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I called her McKenna during the interview yesterday, and the guy was probably like thinking, who's McKenna? It was so funny. Yeah, special day tomorrow. Sad day.
How do you feel?
I don't know. I didn't even realize it, really.
You're so like nonchalant about every time you win something. It's like it's ridiculous. Like you just accomplished your goal and you were always going to do it. So it's like, okay, yeah, I did it. Now I'm just going to retire and go to sleep early at 6 o'clock every day.
Right. I don't know. It is kind of it is kind of crazy that like I win and I'm just like, you know, I don't know. Maybe it's because I
think because you just expect to win.
I expect it, yeah. You have to expect it. So I go through training camp expecting it. Even before a fight is made, I already expect to come out with a victory. Like, there's no other option, no other way. So winning, it's like I replay that in my mind already so many times. So when it happens, I'm like, oh, yeah, I saw this happen already, you know?
You're like, okay, yeah.
Let's like go eat. I'm
let's
hungry.
go eat now. Done.
Time for bed.
So funny. All right, well, thank you for letting me in your room and getting to interview you so intimately.
Yeah, you I only have one shoe on. Oh. Yeah, you don't gotta leave the hotel, but you gotta get the hell out of here. So, bye.
I'm going to McKenna's house. Bye.